Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, and I am back again in the AM with another reaction to One Piece, and this is episode 1136. This is the last episode of the Kuma backstory. Yes, I know this because I am a manga reader, so I read the manga every Thursday. I'm all caught up. For all the manga readers out there, I'm kind of cross-promoting on my own channel. Pull up to my manga reactions every Thursdays, Fridays, around them days, because shit is crazy. Y'all seen that last chapter? That was insane. Don't spoil it for any anime only. Please don't. Last episode, it was mostly a Bonnie-centric episode because obviously Kuma was sending her the letters while he was away, while she was recovering or getting cured from her disease. And she didn't get any of the letters. Kuma sent all those letters to her and she didn't get none of them because Alpha, the CP9 agent that's taking care of her, quote unquote, watching over her, she was ripping all of them up on some hater ass shit. So Bonnie ends up wanting to sail the seas to meet Kuma, and obviously Alpha, she's like, nah, nope, I gotta kill her. So she does her little skywalk shit, some 6 powers shit, thinking she clean as hell. It did look pretty clean. Toei Animation, shout out for y'all for doing that. But Bonnie ends up utilizing her power in a similar way that Luffy uses Gear 3 specifically. She enlarged her arm, and then she ends up punching the fuck out of Alpha, and she called it distorted future, Nika-ish future. Essentially, she can imagine whatever she wants to look like and be, and kind of manifest that. So it doesn't seem like it's just an age fruit. It seems like there's more to that. So, but with that being said, man, let's just hop straight into this episode. I'm excited. It's the last one. Hopefully the direction is amazing. I don't know who's the key animators and the directors in this episode, but I'm still here for it. So that being said, man, let's hop into One Piece episode 1136 right about now. Okay. Yeah. I love how it's starting off with no OST too. I love this scene right here, especially when we first saw it going into the arc. Kuma's life, as simple as that. That's the title. Kuma's life. Damn. I wonder if we're gonna get a new opening. Okay, 2 years ago. Well, I wonder if we're gonna get a new opening since this arc is ending. Kuma's specific, his arc ends here, since the OP is mostly about him. That's crazy. This girl is like, what, 11 years old at this point? Once again, guys, worst generation. Worst generation. She's in that. Oh shit, the animation, god, oh my god. Knocked the jewelries out them, god damn. Literally, she knocked the jewels out of them. That's crazy too. The fact that she's like on the island where he's at and all that, like, I wonder what he thinking in his head. Like, damn, my daughter out here really living, surviving on the seas, you know, doing her thing. So in one regard, he's proud of her, but also he's, you know, definitely concerned for her. Meanwhile, in the east of blue, hey, Arlong Park, yeah. Nice seeing this reanimated. That's fire. I love Arlong Park. Arlong Park is still like one of the best arcs in One Piece for me, honestly. It's in my top 10. The first bounty. Oh yeah, we know. What for? You don't remember your brother. You're like, damn, close to home for real. I'm not gonna lie, I need Bonnie on the Straw Hats. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. Or part of the Grand Fleet or something like that. Which, I mean, probably would end up being anyway. And just think, we seen her looking for him for a long time. Remember in Saboti, and then even after that in certain parts when we did see her, like, we knew she was on a mission. The whole Kuma situation. That rhyme, kind of. Imagine saying clones of yourself that's supposed to be like basically weapons, or they are weapons. Yes, sir. If it's rubber powers. Ain't that crazy? Your homeboy's son is like the person you look up to, like your god. That's crazy. Fucking Thriller barking, and yeah, he pulled up there. Yep. Also, yeah, this is reanimated. This is shook. Game over. I ain't gonna lie, I read that so wrong. I thought he said, I'll give you pause. Pause. One of the best moments in One Piece was Zoro. That shit is ridiculous. And okay. Yeah, I was about to say it. Remember when he did that when he was like, back when he first became a priest, when he was like 17? When he was getting the pain from everybody in the kingdom? And then Zoro essentially tanked it. And that was way more pain. Oh yes, Saboti. He said, give me my favorite food. Give me my pizza. Remember when we seen her like this? That was the first time we seen her. And then we seen her bounty and all that. Aww. Yeah, that imprint on them too. Hell yeah. Again, it is the Straw Hats. You're like, wow, that's some shit right there. They trying to protect people who are like completely ostracized by everybody. He said, I fuck with that, man. You're freeing the slaves. I've been there. Yeah. And really, the thing is, people can pull it off. It's just that they're scared, you know. Yeah. Remember this, man? When we first seen this, I mean, I know a lot of people thought that, oh, he's helping them, but we didn't know for real. Ooh, that transition. I remember the sounds everybody made before they got pawed away. It's OST too. His violin. Oh, it's just so crazy seeing this perspective. Cause remember, this is the Luffy was in despair mode here. He was the worst we've ever seen him, aside from when Ace passed or when Ace died, when Jinbei was trying to get through to him. Yeah, that's why he sent y'all. Y'all not ready. Oh my god! I remember reading this in the manga. It hit so hard because of how we seen how Luffy felt, and we had like the emptiness from Kuma that we couldn't really tell what he was thinking. Obviously, he had some kind of plan that we didn't know of, but for him to be like, "It's all right, man. I'm just sending you over here because y'all not ready for it yet." I love that. Kuma really, he saved the story of One Piece for the Straw Hats. I like the sideways camera with the sunlight coming through, like sunset. Yeah. Never meet again. You know. Right. Ooh, the saturation, the lighting in this episode is really good, honestly. I'm glad that he heard that, though. So he knows Vegapunk feels genuinely like he don't want to do this. Kuma's life. Like Vegapunk said a few episodes ago, that's essentially like killing somebody. It's like you're killing them. You're going to make him into a mindless robot, superhuman, basically. Cyborg. For somebody that don't have foresight, his intuition and just him having that hope and optimism is crazy. Yeah, you would think he could see the future, the way that he set up everything for the Straw Hats. And he was adamant, like, this kid, like, he's been defying the government. He's been on everything that Nika stood for liberation. Yep. That is pretty crazy, right? A revolutionary rooted for a pirate. It's like a copy. Damn. All you hear is just him typing on the keyboard. My life. Yeah, his life right there. That's crazy. His life is literally right there that he just looked at. But how many people you have saved and will save? Kind of a bar. I mean, in every facet of the world, everybody hurts somebody and you probably don't even know it. Like, I mean, shit that you don't remember from when you were a child, like, there go child or toddler or baby Kuma. But, and then furthermore, throughout school, life. Ooh, I like this OST with, damn, they're doing a good job with this. Like a storybook. Oh my god, Kuma's life, man. Look at that. Look at that film. I like that, how they did that with his mom. It's like they tore his mom away from him. Like they tore her away from the family. And that's what tore Him and his heart. God damn, Jenny. Kuma is such a goat, man. Like, he is cemented in my top 5 in One Piece because of this backstory alone. Like, who would have thought we would have got this right here? If Oda wanted to, he could have just did a little something where, like, he was a slave, he got freed, he met Vegapunk. So I don't like. It could have been more streamlined, is what I'm saying. And he went above and beyond, and I love that. My favorite backstory in One Piece for a reason. Damn. The life. And don't forget, y'all, this is what Bonnie ends up seeing when she touched that paw fruit. So she saw everything. Her mama, everything. With the sapphire skills. I love how they're doing that. Damn. Yeah, they did their damn thing with this. Little Bonnie. I love the filter over it too. It's like, it really is like a film. Yeah, I like how, like, it almost seemed like it's like film going through the time. Like, when we first saw it from when he was born, it was a little different, more like a storybook. Now it's more like a cartoon, you know, like a 1940s film with color. Like, imagine seeing this right here out of context and you didn't watch the backstory. Like, God damn, what happened? I gotta go back and watch full context. This OST is amazing, and it gives me a lot of hope that we're gonna still keep getting new OSTs in One Piece. That's gonna be fire. I can't wait. I cannot wait. That violin, man. Whew. Shout out to that VA once again. The Bakugo, Himmel, Noya, he's been incredible. This OST though, it's like I'm watching a movie. Yep. That's what I was saying. Like, he talking about that he troubled people in his life, but now your hands have saved people. Your best friends. It saved you guys. Who was the composer for this? Damn, that was good. I love how we're like jumping back and forth through his life. Like, it's not just in chronological order. It started out like that, but now we're just jumping because he's thinking about his whole life. That's how a real person would think about their life. They think about different random moments throughout their life in different time periods to recontextualize everything, you know? And then your lasting memory, which right here, as I speak, is him thinking about Bonnie, because that's like the last thing that he has and that he saw, you know. And the piano too. He probably gonna get older as he goes through. That'd be pretty cool if they do that. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah. Yep. I was right. Yep. Kuma. Oh, he went from slave, free man, freedom fighter, revolutionary, pirate, or king, warlord, into mindless cyborg. But more importantly, a dad. Damn, that just hit me. Ooh, man. Damn. They did this beautifully. Like, they put a lot of effort in, like how long was this segment right here? It almost felt like it was damn near half the episode. Well, not really. Probably like maybe like 8 minutes. This OST, I keep saying it, but damn. I'm definitely adding this to a playlist if I can see it on YouTube. Let me know down below if y'all know what this song is and who composed it. Ooh, I like that shot. The imagery in this episode is ridiculous. They did a damn good job. In the manga, I felt like this, but it's like, man, they, whew, even crazier. Look at that. Look at the movement. That is like death. Oh. And then that's when she's seen the memories. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that hits. Oh, that got me tearing up a little bit. Damn. Oh man. Oh man, that was beautiful. Wow. Wow. Yeah, man. For somebody to like binge through this backstory, like an anime only specifically, or a manga reader, because the direction, obviously, y'all seen my episodes every week if you have been here every week, just about. But man, like seriously though, number one backstory. But think about this for a second, y'all. The fact that Oda did this for Kuma, not somebody that's, I mean, he is integral to the plot, especially from what we've seen here, especially like with him saving the Straw Hats and stuff. But like before that, we didn't really know how integral to the story he was. You know, like he's akin to like any other warlord at that back then, right? You know, where it's like, okay, Boa, it's an ally. You know, she's integral to a certain extent, but not to like the overarching story, like a Dragon, like a Shanks, those kind of characters, right? So just imagine, and I said this last week, just imagine once we do get more backstories from like people like Dragon, Akainu, you know, Joy Boy, you know, all these other characters that are like bigger in the plot, like how Oda will cook for them. I hope that he does cook, because man, I'm looking at the preview on my end right now. So back in the present. Oh man, I remember this, man. Oh yeah, they about to kill it. Ooh, they about to kill it, man. Oh yeah, boy. I can't wait. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. If you know what it is. For all the anime onlys, you don't know what it is. You probably don't even know. You probably didn't even watch the preview. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. No. But no, on a serious note though, like Kuma, like Oda cooked, and I feel like Oda has been like, okay, because you know, like a lot of people always give like authors and mangaka credit, like a lot of credit when, and I'm not trying to knock them, but like people give them a lot of credit whenever something seems to be like foreshadowed or hinted at before. Not all the time. Certain things is not always foreshadowed all the time. Like it could be like a small detail. Someone say, "Hey, you remember that? You remember that little insignia there? Or do you remember that?" Like that could have been something that, you know, a creator had drawn in the past, that, you know, a designer or whatever, that they didn't really think too much about, but then they did it later on. You know, stuff like that. It could be anything. Even like character dialogues, all that kind of stuff. Like pretty much reaching. Like That's why there's a whole running meme, that Kenny Mom meme in One Piece, where they're like, Oda did not think of this shit when he's just all, he didn't think of that shit. But here, this is my point. Here with the Kuma backstory with Bonnie, I think he's been thinking about this for a long time. Just think back to Sabaody, right? Obviously, even Thriller Bark when he first debuted, officially debuted. But think specifically back to Sabaody. Well, like Bonnie, why she's there, Kuma, obviously him saving the Straw Hats. Like, he been planning this for a long time. And I think he had most of it in his mind for a long time. Like, to be honest, I think he had what I want to say, the I don't know, the outline. I'll just say the outline. I think he had that all planned since then. This is years ago. Mind you, Sabaody was like, when did Sabaody even air? That was like in 2009, maybe 2008. Because I think the Summit War saga specifically went all the way to like 2011, I believe. So it was like in 2009, 2010, somewhere around there. So it's been how long? Over 15 years? Actually, wait, that was in the anime I'm talking about. So it probably was in the manga like in 07 or something like that. So it's almost been 20 years, just about. So 15 to 20 years he been thinking about this. And there's more stuff in the series in general that he been waiting to do. Obviously, the One Piece itself is something that he been had in mind since the 90s. And then now, he might have not changed it either. He probably added certain things surrounding it, but it's probably the same thing he thought about 30 years ago. So Kuma's backstory, man, is fire. And like I said, I wonder if we're going to get a new opening pretty soon. It probably won't be next week because I didn't hear any news about that. Maybe the week afterwards, because the OP was really a lot of like the Kuma stuff. Obviously, the Kizaru fight with Luffy and all that. So I wonder if we're going to keep that or it's going to be a new one. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, man, this was fire. Y'all know, I can't wait to watch other reactions to it. That's what I like to do, especially with episodes like this, because this one was a masterpiece of an episode, seriously. So let me know down below, though, what you guys thought about my reaction, about the episodes itself, or when you read them in the chapters, in the manga. And I hope to see you guys all in the next video. So every Sundays, I'm going to be here as early as possible for my reaction to One Piece every week, and also for the manga people every Thursdays. When the chapter drop, when them scans drop, I didn't say nothing, but when them scans drop, y'all know I'm going to be here as well, as early as possible. So just know, whenever both those things drop, I'm on it within that hour, most of the time. Like 95% of the time, I'm always going to be on it. So just know within the first 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours of either episode or chapter to be out, I'm going to be here. But with that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed my reaction. Once again, I keep repeating myself, and I hope you guys all have a good day. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video, and peace.